would you say is one of the biggest challenges from going like from BC 14 on-prem to BC 21? Is it figuring out the objects and converting them to extensions and whatnot?
Yeah, like I said, it's a tedious process because to Jim mentioned the spreadsheets, right, till your eyes cross. Well, you have to, I mean, if you're going to do it right, you need to understand what are all the customizations that have been done, what custom tables exist, what custom fields have been added to each table, what add-ons have been put in there, and then really a decision has to be made. Do we need this? Yes or no? So that, because that has to be transitioned into an extension, right? And we want a lighter extension if we can. We don't want to just bring over all this stuff, right? So that is usually a part of this process is detailing all that out. Now, that's one piece of it. The second piece is the fact that in this example, this is what we call a hybrid upgrade, because we're taking all of the standard base data and we're upgrading it. So all of your ledger entries, item ledger entries, GL entries, posted documents, everything, all of the data. But we're not bringing all of the customizations or add-on solutions. And those may have had some data in it. So you have to evaluate the fact that, okay, well, we're going to drop this extension and this extension or this app or add-on, and then we're going to drop these customizations. So we're going to lose that data. Is everyone good with that? Yep. Okay, great. Now, what new apps are we going to use? Because for BC, right, there's new versions of new apps that, and a lot of partners' apps have changed. A good example is you guys run, right, as an engineer to order manufacturing company. Do you use both the jobs module and the manufacturing module?
Yes.
Well, one of the add-ons that is in there is the one called Job Manager that adds a layer of bells and whistles on top of the jobs module. That app has been redesigned for BC. So a new app. So there's a little bit of training that we're going to have to do, and make sure that we've got all the data upgrading correctly. So there behind the scenes, there's a lot of technical things that we have to be aware of, and we need the user. So what happens is we get a backup of the 14 database, right? We go behind the curtain and there's a bunch of whistles and smoke blowing all over the place. And you open the curtains and there is that database, but now upgraded to BC 21. Now what we need the users to get in there and test everything.
Yeah.
In theory, it should kind of work the same as it did before. You're going to see some things are missing or they look a little bit different. But for the most part, the processes should flow similarly.